watching The Witcher.
The Blood Origin.
The Blood Origin. Little.
I watched it.
Quick little. So me, Tab, and Nixon. Let's talk a little. Did you see The Witcher? Blood Origin. All right, get out of the shot. Turn away. Talking about The Witcher here.
Chris really hates sharing his face.
I do. I like. You look like the guy on the couch right now on
Let him be the guy. Let him be the guy.
Yeah.
He's handsome. Let him be the guy.
Tabitha told me to watch The Witcher Blood Origin, and I like The Witcher. I like Henry Cavill's The Witcher. It's very dark. The writing is very good. The direction so far is very good. I like what I see. I have different.
Can I be
for
honest?
The Witcher Origin. But Tabitha, you how do you feel about The Witcher Origin so far?
I really liked it, but I liked it for a few reasons. If you've not read the books or you're not really, like, you don't have the knowledge of a lot of that story already, it, to me, provides a lot of background information that helps make certain things in The Witcher make more sense. I thought it provided a lot of easy information that you don't have to go out and seek yourself. And then they, of course, I thought the show was still good. I enjoyed it. I liked how they were connecting everything. But I, of course, am also very biased to The Witcher. So to me, it was a continuation of that, and I enjoyed it.
Despite what the show was supposed to or trying to do, what did you think about how the delivery or how the execution of this miniseries was overall?
I mean, overall, I liked it. I overall thought it was good. I know that it's gotten a bad rap in a lot of ways, but it's like Joy says sometimes, if you've enjoyed it and you've gotten something out of it, to me, I got a lot out of watching it. I got knowledge that really helped me make some connections because I didn't read all the books. Yeah. And so it provided information that I thought was very valuable to the storyline in The Witcher, which is still continuing. So I think that helps with that.
That's valid. Okay. Nixon, what about you? How did you feel about The Witcher Blood Origin?
So, can I be honest?
Yes, please. No, because Tabitha is wrong. No.
I have never seen The Witcher.
Okay. But you watched the Blood Origin?
But I watched Blood Origins. Food. But I watched Blood Origins, and I loved it. I loved every moment of it. Like, those songs.
Yeah, those were good.
Yeah, like when the lark sang, I literally cried every single time she sang. They rang true to me. Like, it just makes me want to watch The Witcher even more. Like, I'm just like, okay, but like, I know the lore of it. Like, I did study the lore of it, but like, Origins was really, really good. Like, how like I said earlier, watching Michelle Yeoh kick some ass, I'm all about. And like how they all came together, like that, the one woman with her what is it, the hat, like not a hatchet, but her
hammer.
The hammer, the Gwen.
Someone just mentioned that in TikTok too. That they
she's like, oh, she gets jealous.
Her name's Gwen. Yeah, I wanted more story from that actually too. So like,
and that's where all right. Now let me be the elitist Rotten Tomatoes critic on this one, because I 100% agree with the 38% that this has gotten on Rotten Tomatoes. I didn't play the video game. I don't know anything about The Witcher on the video games. The only thing I know about The Witcher is from what I saw on Netflix, Henry Cavill. But in comparison to what we got from The Witcher versus with this Blood Origin, this was a soap opera, Hallmark, BS, low budget, bad directed version of the way you could see where Netflix was like, I'm not giving you that $10 million for that scene. You could see it in this. The direction was bad. The acting was so bad. I'm sorry. From very beginning, the music part of it was the worst thing about it. Every time she started to sing, I started to say, "Shut up."
They just said you're uninvited to the cookout.
I said, do not. I'm sorry. I'm black. I am the cookout.
You had me.
You're
uninvited
to the cookout. You just said you're uninviting yourself to the cookout.
Oh, you're uninvited.
I don't care. Just because she's black doesn't mean I have to give her a pass.
The Celtic music.
I'm sorry. I looked her up and looked. She doesn't have that much of in her IMDb. Her acting was very bad. The main from the dog clan, his acting was equally as bad. Then when I finally I suffered on episode 1 and 2. Let me tell you when I started to like this. The dwarf.
She's so good.
And the other guy.
She's been in another show, right?
I never seen
The Harlots.
I
She was
didn't watch
good
it.
in that.
The dwarf, her and the other. what was pissing me off from the beginning was the narration. And now there was 2. And now there was 2.
Yeah,
Like,
the
bitch, I can count.
narrator.
I can see that. I see who's joining.
We can't tell.
I think you're pissing people
Yes.
off upstairs.
Okay, I don't care. But when the dwarf with the axe and the other guy, I felt like this whole show could have been, what's her name from Everything Everywhere All at Once? What's her name?
Oh,
Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah.
It could have been her,
Yeah.
the dwarf,
She
and,
was so
and
good.
that other guy. But
Yeah.
the main two, the black girl and the other, I felt like they
Yeah.
were the drag.
I don't think you're being clear on how you feel.
I know.
Look.
I think maybe you might have your
I
feathers
look,
still
look,
ruffled up and be dramatic, sensitive.
I started watching this show, and Joy was like, "Okay, I'll watch it if you feel like it's good." I said, "Do not waste your time."
They're all saying you're making shit up.
No. This show was
You secretly
in
love it.
comparison. This is my turn. I didn't say shit when y'all talked.
Oh bullshit!
This
You
is
talk nonstop.
my
Yeah,
turn.
you did. You
In
literally
comparison
interrupted
to
us.
The direction, cinematography, the darkness, the mood, the setting, the tone of The Witcher. This was some One Life to Live as the world turns bullshit in comparison to The Witcher. This is why Henry Cavill quit The Witcher. He's
First
like,
of all,
if
I'm about
you're
to
gonna
throw something
release
in
this shit, I'm gonna go play Superman because I have a guaranteed role at the new DCEU, and that's why Henry Cavill left. And then when he went to DC, he was like, "Bitch, I don't know why you quit your job at Netflix because you ain't working over here." And now Henry Cavill's pissed because
Making so much fun of you.
I don't give a shit. Your followers have the right to be wrong.
Doobie-doo.
They're entitled to their opinions, but they are not entitled to their own facts. The Witcher Blood Origins is the most BS bullshit I've ever seen on Netflix. That is saying a lot.
I think his
You can
It's saying a lot
skip-
to you.
Look, now, let me be fair. Now,
Maybe
to agree with what Nixon and what Tabatha was saying, when I took all of that out of the way, like I started thinking about Rebels and Star Wars and Empire. When they started talking about Empire, it was so bad. But when I took all that out the way, learning the history about where Witchers and stuff came from, all this, I'm glad I got that knowledge. I'm glad it was good. Okay, thank you for that knowledge. It was only 4 episodes. It's over now. Let me get back to Henry Cavill for as long as we have him on, because I haven't finished season 2. But Blood Origins was some blood bullshit.
disagree. 100% disagree.
Thank you for the knowledge, but the acting was bad. The directing was bad.
Disagree.
Netflix did not. They asked for $100 million. Netflix only gave them $5. The cinematography
So
was
why
bad.
not appreciate what they did with what they had instead of berating them for what they did with what they
because
had?
the bad acting from when
wasn't bad
when they
acting.
inspired the citizens to rise up, the overacting, the tropes, oh my god! I did a video on this channel about the definition of the word campy. I can now take that video and use The Witcher Blood Origin as a perfect example of the overuse of campy. They overuse too many tropes. Too many.
A lot of people are talking about how much
I
he likes his opinion.
I knew I was going to be outnumbered. I knew I was going to be
Those
outnumbered.
comments,
So
though,
if you knew you were
Tabatha.
going to be
That's why I
outnumbered-
haven't changed the camera because I
Oh,
kept it on me.
he doesn't
because
ever
I
change
knew
the camera 'cause
I
he
let them
always
speak
wants it on
first,
him.
and I knew they were going to gang up on me because
The whole internet is ganging
It's
up
the
on
I'm
you.
not saying they're wrong. Their
It's
opinion is just
TikTok
as
that's
valid as
ganging
mine.
up on you.
But now it's my turn, and for me, Blood Origins was some bloody bullshit.
Lies. All freaking lies.
And that's
Okay.
why it has a 38%
Whatever it takes to wrap
on
this up,
Rotten Tomatoes.
No, it does have a really bad percentage. But
Because in comparison to The Witcher,
granted, it may be in comparison
this
to
is
The
a
Witcher.
litmus test. Look. This is a litmus test of what the 3rd season of The Witcher is going to be like without Henry Cavill. It has
It has really bad ratings, like really bad. Really
bad. Look,
I disagree, but I don't think so. I'm not
Because-
a believer
because
in
you
those
only-
ratings
because you
there are
looked at-
so many movies out there that have 4 ratings that are now cult classics are beloved after the fact. So I actually do not rely on those.
you
I like to
judged
form-
it based on the information it was giving you. You were being fair to it. I was being unfair. I bypassed the information it was giving me, and I started looking at the director, the cinematographer, the actors, the writers, and said, y'all need to be fucking fired because all of y'all suck. I went into IMDb and looked at what they did, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Everything else you did besides this was trash.
Took out his ear.
The only person that was worth a damn was
her out.
Everything Everywhere All at Once. Her name, it was her. She was the only thing that was worth a damn. Now I'll give this show some. The last episode was way
It was really
better
good. It was
than
really
first
good, actually.
three. Now the twist at the end, that was good. But even One Life to Live, As the World Turns, has every now and then
I
has
disagree with
a
that.
good episode.
I disagree with this concept that it was soap opera.
It was.
Because it was not
No, you're
soap
right. It
opera.
wasn't soap opera.
It was
It was
not soap-
Hallmark
It was
bullshit.
not soap opera like at
It
all.
was Tubi. It was
Hey,
Tubi.
people real life right here.
Your followers
his.
are in a bubble of bullshit.
No, we just also.
I love them, but they call me Tink Tink, so it's my turn now.
They
This
do
is
call
my
you
turn
Tink
now.
Tink.
My channel. They call me Tink Tink on her shit.
Yes, you do need to judge.
If you
for
want to
yourself.
know where the humans are, yeah, watch it.
I thought it was brilliant.
I thought that twist at the end was brilliant.
It was brilliant.
But I went through a whole bunch of.
I know you can't see me, Nixon, but I'm doing the
you
same
can
thing.
Stay mad. Let me put Nixon on the screen. Stay mad. Stay mad, Nixon.
I
Stay
want
mad.
to eat. Can I go?
You can go if you need to.
She's like, I'm done with you bashing this.
You're
I just
fine.
want to eat.
Tell you can Nixon and your cat can leave. If you want to leave, you can leave because this series was
Yeah.
bullshit.
I'm not. I want to eat.
All
And
right.
you're just
hungry.
making her more hangry.
All right,
I'm
you go be hangry.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm over this.
That's my feelings on
Even
it.
the chat is telling you you're not making a point. You're literally not saying anything.
I'm entitled to my opinions.
You are entitled to your
Everybody else's
opinion.
feelings
However,
about
you're
it.
not making a
I'll
point
say
at this
this.
point.
I'll end it like this. Nick, everybody else in the chat room, you got enjoyment from this. I'm glad.
Okay,
That's
you
good.
have my reaction.
Everybody,
Utilize
if this
I'm going
gave
to
you,
eat.
If you go for it, go.
Enjoy your food.
Go enjoy your food.
Yes.
Mexican pizza.
If you got enjoyment from this, good. I'm glad it gave you enjoyment. I'm not trying to yuck on your yum, but if you ask me how I felt, that's how it made me feel.
I just think it's unfair for you to demean it
I
for
don't-
it
I
only
think it's
having the
unfair for
budget
you.
for what it had.
Netflix fucked them over.
Okay, so
They gave them the bullshittiest ass budget.
okay, so Elena, so instead of berating the show, which had great information, which helped the plot line, I know you said you didn't like some of the acting, but if the quality of it is a big issue for you, that's not on the show.
I should have just read the book.
That's actually great. Read the book.
I should have just read the book because the director and the writers fucked that book over. That's how I felt. I'm sorry.
He's not
No,
sorry
I
at all.
am not.
No.
The director, the writers, and the two actors fucked that series over. From day one, Joey was like, "Should I watch this?" I'm like, "No,
Joy, watch it.
no." Is she? Go. All right, okay, Joy. Don't listen to your husband.
I would watch.
Watch The Witcher. Skip the blood.
He had it playing when I was in there.
She watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, I know that's not your type of show,
Oh,
but I would say watch The Witcher first.
She says it and it's fine, but when I say it and I keep it real, then everybody jumps
She
on.
mentioned
that's
that it's not
my,
her
that's
type
not
of.
my genre.
Yeah,
I
she
don't-
said it over and
Lord of the
over.
Rings, any of the medieval, any of that stuff.
Yeah, you just like Henry
The
Cavill.
low budget, the bad direction, the cinematography, all of it was the posing, what was that on what's that the Pixar the Incredibles?
the Blood Origins
what's the villain?
Witcher prequel.
Remember when he kept criticizing him like you almost had me like monologue. What was it, monologue?
Monologue
They monologue so the narrating was so bad.
This is actually going to be really bad because now you're going to go in with all his negative opinions
Good.
of the show.
You're
and
welcome.
You're not even going to give it a chance.
You're welcome.
I am going to watch this.
Look, in The Witcher, when the guy started singing, he was like give a coin to
Yeah.
The Witcher. I thought that was gonna take me out, but that was awesome.
Oh,
But with the way they did it in Blood Origin, it did not. It worked on The Witcher. It's the same thing, but it worked on The Witcher, but it didn't work.
I disagree with it not working. It's a different. So he was telling a story about the Witcher and his adventures, whereas this person was trying to
They used all
inspire.
the best themes in the trailer. Go ahead, Sam. I'm sorry.
But the Lark isn't just telling a story. The Lark is actually trying to inspire the people to rise up against the Empire. So it's
Don't get me started on
it's
the
a
whole.
completely different
You
concept
have to
of.
tell a great story. I'm like, where's Minnie Driver? Was she narrating the whole time, or was the black girl narrating?
I don't know how to answer that because I don't know the answer.
The elf at the beginning.
I understand, but I don't know the answer.
That was Minnie Driver, wasn't it? At the beginning. Was
I don't
that
know her
Minnie
name.
Driver? I'm like, was she narrating
barely
the
know my
show,
children's
or
name,
was
let
the
alone-
black girl? Was the elf at the beginning, the spirit in the beginning narrating, or was the black girl narrating?
The elf, the
From the very beginning.
very very beginning when
Okay.
they're talking to what's it?
Okay, I would have rather her be on screen more, but then the
It
rest of
was-
the movie, I thought the black girl was narrating. It just I don't know why. She probably a very nice person. I don't mean I'm not trying to offend her personally, but you're acting. Maybe the director didn't do a good job pulling a good performance out of you. But you and the main guy, Y'all were the worst part of that series. The elf and the other, the dwarf and the other elf were the best part. The way
They were amazing.
I could have saw that show was about them
Amazing.
two and Yo.
Yeah,
if it
Yo
would have
was
been about them three, it would have been a
amazing.
great. But the black girl and the other man, and the main dude that became the first Witcher, they sucked.
I didn't think he
The
did.
Empress.
I did not like her though. I will give you. I didn't like
Her
her acting.
acting sucked.
She was the one that, and it had to do with whenever they would do those tights on her face.
It was unnecessary.
Yeah, and they were tight on her face, and I did not like.
Oh,
the
now
way
I'm
she
being
was portrayed.
vindicated a little bit.
No, I said I did not like her.
The black,
but the black actress,
the main
I like
dude,
her.
the main,
No,
that's
black.
the main, that's the main hero. She's,
I disagree with that. I think she's great. I do not like.
she
the
can
Empress.
sing, but she can't act. I'm sorry. The main bad guy, the black dude,
Oh,
the main black. If they would have focused on the main villain, the black dude, it would have been a way better episode.
I think that his
but
story-
focusing on the Emperor's
Yeah.
press,
I know they had to kind of like cut that up. That's the
them those two were the best
They were really
part.
good.
Them two together, their dialogue together,
It was so good.
it saved it.
And she was so.
The dwarf and
Yeah.
that's the black girl, the
yeah,
main,
black actress.
the
She
main.
was the main character.
The forced love story also irked me. I'm like, oh god, get over
I didn't
yourself.
see them.
I'm like,
Back in the day.
y'all were just talking about how y'all's clans hate each other, and now 2 days later y'all boning? Come on. Well, I know
That's
options are slim pickings, so just if you can't be with the one you love, fuck the one you're with. I get it, but it sucked to me. That's just me. That's my review. Take it however you want. Let me know what you guys think in the conversation below.
Guys, that's the end of this episode of The Rundown. Remember to like this video, become a subscriber, and share. This really does help us out. If you would like to watch more from us from T3 Media Studio, click here or here. Thanks for watching. Stop being NC-17.